often tell people that you're a fraud. And I say it as a compliment because people see you on the sidelines. They see you in press conferences. You're jovial. People love you. You're a father figure. You're a grandfather figure. You're old school.
Yeah.
And I've been to your practices. I've played against your teams, demanding detail, all of that. But then you balance that with this new school approach where these players want to run through the wall for you. Where does that come from?
It's got to be from the examples that I've had coming up, the opportunity that I had to play the offensive line, where you're not going to get a lot of credit. You're going to bang your head up against the wall, and you don't really want the credit. You just want to go do your job. You want to master a 3x3 box. You want to know every angle that you have to take, and then in theory, you're going against a guy that probably a better athlete than you. So, somewhere along the line, they go, D-line, you can run, you're quick. O-line, you're over here. So you got to take care of that box, and it takes a lot of discipline, and then there's got to be a toughness to it.
Yeah.
That you're able to get that job done at a 90% rate. It's just not good enough to be less than that.
Yeah.
And or you're not gonna win the battle.
Yeah.
And then you've got to work with your guys with you. You got 5 guys doing it together, and yet offensive linemen have a good time.
They have more fun than anybody.
That's right. And but they know they've made a decision. There's a time to mess around, time to crank it up.
Yeah.
And then you got to differentiate. And the better you do that, normally the more success you're going to have.
Yeah. I've been to your practices. They're old school. They're tough. They're demanding. They're physical. We're running. We're competing. Have that old school mentality and foundation, but also people watch your teams. You're on the cutting edge of everything. Systematically plays. You're not afraid to draw inspiration from a lot of other places. What's the balance between that old school and that new school?
Yeah. So I've got creative coaches that are all different ages, but I want them to bring stuff to the table. And we love the game. So let's see what kind of fits. And never say this can't be done. So take that mentality into the offense and defense. Who said we can't do this? Who made the rule? And then let's try it. Within reason, let's try it. And so that helps grow the offense. It helps grow the defense. And then you're never stagnant. If you continue to run the same plays over and over, these defensive coordinators are way too good.
Yeah.
They're going to stop you. It might not be till the fourth quarter, but somewhere they're going to stop you. And so you've got to continue to evolve. And it's just that kind of a game. And I lived it. I lived it with the pass game. When I first came to Philadelphia, we were throwing the ball more than anybody had ever thrown the ball in the National Football League. And I remember talking to Bill. He goes, man, he told me, hey, you guys are throwing the ball. What do you see in that? And I go, I grew up with it. I grew up with it in college. That's what we did. You can be just as physical in the pass blocking as you can the run blocking. He'll go, no, you can't. If you handle it the way you're supposed to be handling it, it's a physical thing. You can still knock the dog out of people in the pass game.
Yeah.
You just got to handle it a certain way.
Do you believe in establishing core values, standards, expectations for the team and communicating them with everybody?
Yeah, I'm not going to go overboard with all that. So, I think guys, you give them a checklist of 100 different things, they're going to forget the bottom 90. They'll give you the top 10.
Sure.
But once you get past that, you're probably going to forget about it. So I try to hit certain things. But the base principle is the whole do unto others as you would have done to you. And if you can just kind of follow that, normally you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
And use
Do you share that with them?
Yeah, absolutely. And use common sense. So give me my space. I tell them, I mean, I literally tell them, money, religion, women, politics. Unless you're asked about it, don't talk about it. Don't force your opinion on those things on people, because that's where 99% of the wars have been started in this world, is on one of those things right there. So if we just kind of stay away from those, and unless asked, then you're okay. So you're respecting the other person and his opinion, without having a fight over it. We're together too long.
Sure.
We've got too many different people in this room, whether it's race, whether it's religion, whatever, so beliefs.